No matter where the fuck I am, I'm here. I'm here, there, and everywhere.
No matter who you are or what you've done, God forgives everybody.
I ain't everybody, Pastor. When you're grown up and you don't pay your bills on time, bad fucking things happen. Stephen fucked us all up. I should have taken you and your brother out when I had the chance. You should have.
We gonna need you to do some shit.
Tell Rock it was Kanan.
That nigga missing Rock, man. You know, Rock on, feel me? Rock gonna win niggas over.
Well, he didn't always had a thing for Rock, but
Yeah.
now he embarrassed. That's his feeling. She embarrassing him.
And we all got a thing for Rock, you know. Just can't help it.
So Fear No Mortal said he's coming back episode 7 to smoke something.
Unique?
Yeah, I think she talking about Unique.
But who Unique gonna smoke? Because we know it ain't Breeze or Kanan. Do we come back and smoke Marvin?
Nah. Breeze ain't coming back. I
almost want to say he's not coming back, but they spoke on him too much this episode, like he is, like telling Breeze, like, don't think he gone because he plotting, he's sharp.
That's what he doing, my nigga, regrouping.
I always thought he would go somewhere else, but I don't think it's gonna be for this show. I could see him going somewhere else, but
what if they gave
a lot of that could that just have been Snap's school and trying to school Breeze.
Not see,
Breeze got his own agenda. Look how he be looking at Snap.
Man, that nigga look at everybody crazy. That nigga don't got it all. I ain't gonna lie. That
nigga, he don't show his hand to Snap at all.
Nah, he don't. Not to neither one of them, huh?
You already know they got to go.
I wonder when they gonna go though. Jay, like when y'all think the Snaps and Pops gonna be up out of here then? Because do it make sense to keep them to the end? They can't.
So this is I'm waiting on a few things, right? So Golson just talked about how he thinks that Giorgio might smoke Stefano. So I know Stefano still got two lines that I know he has to say that he hasn't said yet. So I be paying attention to shit like that. Like the two lines, one of them is he's gonna say to I don't know who he's saying it to because you know the trailers be tricky, but I know he ends up saying, "Oh, I plan to."
Didn't he say that to Kanan, or was that was some?
I think he was talking to Kanan, but like I said, you know these trailers be tricky people.
They do be tricky because it seemed like they ended their conversation.
But it seemed like them Mafia families don't even like Stefano. Pino don't like him. Teresa Baselli don't like him.
Yeah,
Russo didn't like him. They don't even like Stefano.
They don't really. You know what I noticed? They look at him like he bottom of the barrel. Like you on the other side of town with them low life. Like that's how they look at him.
With the mullahs. What they call black folks? Mullahs.
Anyways, yeah. So he said that line with the "I plan to," and it's another scene where he's going to be talking with Hafiz. That he hasn't done that yet. So unless he does both of those next episode and die the same episode, he's not dying episode 4. And me personally, I don't think he's dying episode. I'm not even sure if Stefano dies at all. He might go to jail. That's what I predicted for.
I think he is.
I feel like Rock about to start snitching on people after a while, man.
Oh yeah, episode 8, she letting it loose on niggas.
I can't wait. I really can't wait for her to start snitching though. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Rock about to snitch on niggas and go back to her old ways.
She gonna be like, "What you think happened to motherfucking DEF CON now? Them niggas snitch though. The high post. Y'all were listening to Neek season 4. I ain't high post, bitch. The DEF CON either." And then what my girl Panessa say in season 3? Just like you did the high post, right?
Rock about to start snitching on niggas.
Rock for them be snitching our ass out. And I told y'all, it might come out, it might not.
She was a CI. That's what she was always scared of, is that would come out and that her son's daddy was a cop and that she was a CI. But it's documented though.
But I wonder how it comes back around.
Burke had that cop to dig up that information.
Are you right?
Yeah, but her name wasn't on there.
Burke knew exactly who Howard CI was.
Mm-hmm.
She figured it out. But if a random fucking gangster end up with that, they're not gonna just be like, "Oh, he had a sex." That's rock.
But what if Garcia tell that to Juke?
You could snitch too.
Not really yet though. She more like a chatty patty. She ain't really snitching on people. She just be running her mouth. She don't just be like snitching to the police. She be trying to get something out of it. Like, cause she ain't really snitched on nobody yet.
Hey, all I
Yeah, I
know
guess
is,
you.
like my nigga said, the clock running out on all these old niggas. So
So
he,
so
you
she
better
had
Wait,
believe he
so
to,
talking
Jamie,
about
I
his
got a
uncle and auntie
question.
too.
so Juke had to go to work in the cafe to pay Garcia.
I think she just did that shit because she
Well,
trying to
she's
get
seeing
some.
to stay with her daddy. But if she got to be paying him off, she gonna need some money.
That's what I was saying. Hey, sister, what you was about to say?
Oh, Jamie,
Mm.
when Rock and Marvin was eating that nasty ass McDonald's, and Marvin was saying maybe we the ones lost, maybe we can't be found. Wasn't that part of what he was saying in the trailer?
Yeah,
Yep.
the teaser trailer. Yep.
But he said way more in the teaser, so they tricked
I
us.
peeped that too.
That
I
end
peeped
part
that.
when it
Yeah.
was like the work, the money. He said something in the end that they didn't add on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the trailer though, Jay, for the next one?
Yeah, I did. I already
All right. I
got
know
that
you seen
motherfucker
Breeze.
ready.
I know you. I say I got that motherfucker ready. You seen Rock and Breeze talking.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
was a cold moment.
Let me ask this, Jay, and I need y'all to help me with this. Okay, this crackle thing. Now it
I'm
makes
glad you
sense,
said.
but listen up. Now
All right.
when Wendell Pierce did that interview with somebody, or somebody put the words up that he said, and he was talking like as actors, they had to come up like with their backstory for these characters. And it was like the way I read it, he was theorizing that there might have been a crackle. Or
Yep.
was he actually what's that word? Spoiling something.
Is he the one that first said that?
I
'Cause
think so. That's
I'm
that's
glad
the
you
first
brought
time.
that up.
I think so. I mean, it's kind of like
I mean,
back
it's
when I
kind of
was
like
a kid, we had that cereal. I
the
forget the name of
cereal.
it. Snap, crackle, and pop.
Yeah, the Rice
So
Krispie
it
treats, Rice
almost
Krispie,
makes sense. Where you got snaps and pops, why not crackle? But
snap, crackle,
he
pop.
was talking like they had to kind of come up with that to play the characters. Just Jay, you know more about acting. To get a character, you got to create your own backstory.
Yeah, the who, when, what, and hows and stuff. You
Mhm.
do always do that when you.
That's how I read it when he did that. But
I mean,
I would love to see this in the storyline though.
with those names, it seemed like it make perfect sense because now when we think about snaps and pops, the crackle, even though it's a cereal thing and it's like it sounds funny and stupid, it kind of makes sense because I heard somebody saying something about it could have been Bree's mom or Bree's dad, and maybe something happened. That's just what I heard somebody say. Like it could have been something happened to Breeze, one of his parents, and that's why they kind of pulled him in.
It makes sense because he's a nephew. He's really Pop's nephew, right?
They
Or
never really identified.
do we even know?
They
It
never
feel like he
said.
Pop's nephew though more so. It feel like he got a different thing with her, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, but he know a lot about them. You got to peep that with the backstory about the bank robberies and all of that. Maybe that got something to do with
Yeah,
Crackle or.
because see, they always was known as Bunny and Clyde.
Hmm.
But you can tell Breeze ain't he don't care for Snaps really when he be talking down to him.
Hey, I fuck with Snaps, man. That nigga be talking too articulate, man. That shit be funny when he a young star illuminating the nightlight. Like this nigga be saying some crazy shit, man. If you really listen to him, like. He a pretty good actor. I did not know that was. I didn't know who that actor was till my wife pointed it out, and I was like, "That's that nigga." Like you look hella different in this one. Forgot his real name, but
Who was that to theorize a long time ago that Snap and Pops they both might be gay?
I heard a few people say that.
Uh-uh.
Because
What?
they did have a conversation one time about sleeping in the same bed or not sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah, that was
Pop said that her parents used to
episode.
do that, and Snap said we ain't never doing that.
I want to say that was episode 303 or 304.
And what was the conversation?
They was talking. I know they was talking about that because she don't want to hear about him saying something about snoring or some shit. And I remember they met up with Ronnie that shortly after that. Like I said, I want to say that because the conversation they ended up they may not have been that same episode, but it's in that range. I know that it's third season for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if
Snaps
they
telling him that
about DEF CON.
Snaps was saying that her parents used to sleep in separate beds. And he was like, well, we ain't doing that. And she was just like, but they stayed together for how many of years? And he said, and they hated each other.
Well, maybe they sleeping in the same bed, then they might not be gay. You never know.